Hello everyone and welcome back to Joy As It Flies. If you're new here, my name's Alyssa and I deal with the crochet side of this channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can make the edges of your crochet stitches neater and straighter. These techniques are really easy to learn and they're just going to help to get rid of any lumps or bumps or any big gaps that you might have at the edges of your crochet pieces. Now we're going to dive straight into things and get started with our first stitch, which is the single crochet. We're going to start by chaining one at the end of the row as we normally would, and then we're going to turn our work. Now we're simply going to make our row of single crochet as we normally would. So you're going to start in that first stitch and work all the way along your row until you get to the very last stitch. Now, when we get to our final stitch, you're going to see that there is a front loop right here, and then there's also a back loop. And then on the side, there's this little sideways bar. This is the chain one from our previous row. Now, we are going to be working into the front loop of this stitch and into the chain one. So you're going to pop your hook under that front loop, and then this might be a bit fiddly, but you're then going to insert your hook into that little bar, into that chain one, just like this, and then from here you can make your single crochet as normal. And there we are. So you can see that's just going to neaten our edge up. So I'm going to do that once more with you. We're going to chain one and turn our work as normal. And then you're going to make your single crochets as normal until you get to the end of your row. And then when we get to our very last stitch, we're going to find the front loop and then our little chain one, this little bar here. We're going to pop our hook under that front loop and then across through that chain one, just like this. You can see, and then from here we're going to make our single crochet as normal. And there we are. That is how you can keep the edges of your single crochet neater and straighter, and you can get rid of any little bumps that you might have had before. Now we're going to move on to our second stitch, which is the half double crochet. Now for the half double crochet, you would normally chain one or two, depending on what you prefer. You'd turn your work and then crochet along as normal. We are not going to do that. We're not going to make any turning chains. At the end of your row, you are simply going to turn your work. I know this might feel really weird, but stay with me for a few minutes. Now into the very first stitch, you're going to make one single crochet. Just like this. Then if you have a look at the stitch, you can see that there are two vertical bars. We want to look at this second one, the one that's closest to our working yarn. Insert your hook underneath it, and then from here make another single crochet. Just like this. Now these two stitches combined make our first stitch. This is called a stacked single crochet and counts as one whole stitch. And then from here, you can make your row of half double crochet as normal. So I'm going to quickly finish this row and then I'll show you that all again, just so you can get the hang of it. So once you've finished your row, you're not going to make any turning chains, you're simply going to turn your work. Then into that very first stitch, you're going to make one single crochet. Then if you have a look at that stitch, you can see there are our two bars. We want to look at our second one, remember closest to the working yarn. Pop your hook underneath it, just like that, and then you can make another single crochet. And there we are, that is our very first stitch, that is our stacked single crochet. Now if you want to, you can always grab a stitch marker and mark the top of that stitch, just so you remember where it is. I find that does help sometimes. And then from here, you can work your row as normal. And there we are, that is how you're going to keep the edges of your half double crochet nice and straight. Now we're going to move on to our third and final stitch, which is the double crochet. Now you are all going to be very pleased to know that we are going to use exactly the same technique that we used for the half double crochet. We don't need to learn anything new. We're not going to make any turning chains, we're just going to turn our work. Then into that first stitch, we're going to make our stacked single crochet. So we have one single crochet, just like this, and then working into that bar, that second bar, we have our second single crochet. There we are, that is our first stitch, and then from here you can work your row of double crochet as normal. And there we are, that is it. Now, I find this technique really handy with the double crochet because I don't know about you, but I always tend to have really big gaps along the edges of my double crochet, and you can see this gets rid of them completely. Folks, I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found these tips and tricks helpful. I hope they help you in your next crochet project. I'll see you all again next week in my next video, but until then, happy crocheting!